This disgusting truth of junk food. I actually want to know this, bro. I said bro again. Fuck. Of course they show the American flag. Is America the unhealthiest country in the world?
71% of Americans are overweight. And this...
Oh my god, bro. 71%. How many people? How much is 71%? 200,000 people are obese. Okay.
This is the biggest culprit. Drive down any American road and you'll find out why pretty quickly.
Is this actually what the US looks like? Burger King, roast beef.
This isn't news either. It's been over 24 years since the CDC recognized that obesity had become an epidemic. So why hasn't anything changed? The more research I did to find out, the more I realized how intentional this all is. These companies have built a system on addiction and are doing everything in their power to keep you hooked. But
what do we think it is, bro? Like, it's cheap, it tastes good, and it's fast, bro. That's literally the reasons, no? Like, it tastes good in the moment, but it makes you feel like shit afterwards.
It wasn't always like this. 1921, Wichita, Kansas. After 5 years of running food stands and diners, Walter Anderson and Billy Ingram launched White Castle. They had a concept to serve quick and easy food that would be consistent and reliable. Hamburgers were the perfect fit. In 1906, a book called The Jungle exposed the bad practices of the beef industry, and burgers were thought to be made of the lowest quality meats available. So White Castle knew that they had to fight against this and show exactly how clean they actually were. To do this, White Castle built out a system where every inch of the grill was optimized for bread, burgers, or whatever else they were serving. This systematic approach, paired with allowing customers to see their food getting made, showed how high quality their products were. From the very...
Bro, nowadays, bro, someone told me, someone that used to work at McDonald's told me that he would never work there again or eat there again because that shit is apparently fucking disgusting, bro. He said, like, everything's frozen, nothing's freshly made, and people aren't clean and shit. I'm not trying to give him a bad rep, bro, but, you know what I'm saying? He's the one that used to work there.
Beginning, White Castle was successful, expanding outside of Wichita within the first year. Fast forward to 1927, and they added a new option where you could take out your food instead of just dining in. Despite only really being popular in the Midwest, White Castle changed the perception of beef nationally. People started to really love burgers.
White Castle looks like shit. What? Wait, does White Castle still exist now?
This takeout model...
How does it look like shit? Isn't it just basically McDonald's?
Helped spawn drive-in restaurants where you didn't even need to get out of your car to get served.
God damn, bro. See, the laziness is already starting, bro. Bro, have you seen them cook their burger? It looks nasty. I haven't.
The first step is to spread onions out across the grill evenly.
Why is it so watery?
This is no ordinary grill, it's a smart grill, so it senses when the cold onions are added and starts warming up to the needed temperature.
What? Good job to humans, bro. Bro, do you think the people back then ever thought that... I mean, back then they think by 2025 we'd have flying cars, but... The grill knows when onions are put on it and then it heats up to the perfect temperature to cook them? That's crazy, bro.
Next, the burgers are placed in rows of 10 on the grill for a total of 40 burgers at a time.
Are those frozen? Why do they look like dye, bro? Why is there like a five dots inside?
Once the burgers are placed, the employee changes their gloves and starts layering the buns across.
Looks like as if like a gnome like just started fucking the burgers, bro.
Each burger. The reason the burgers have holes in them is so the steam can get through to the buns.
Oh, okay. I know that's soggy as fuck. What would make it soggy?
The burgers are never flipped, and since they're sitting on a layer of onions, the burgers are really steamed instead of grilled.
Oh, the steam, like he just said.
After 4.5 minutes, the burgers are done and ready to be packaged.
Yeah, that does look nasty. Cause usually you want your bread toasted, right? You can see it on the top, bro. They have wrinkles and shit.
The burgers can sit on the grill for as long as 20 minutes before the grill automatically starts cooling down.
Oh my god, bro. Look, you can see the indent in the fucking top of the burger, bro.
And the sliders need to be discarded and fresh ones made. At the packaging station, the cheese, pickles, and other customer requested items are added.
That looks like a burger you would get from like the lunch line at school.
Then they're ready to be served.
Enzo, I sent you something, trust? Wait, why do they put them in boxes? Yeah, y'all eating that? Louis was right, bro. I trust Louis when it comes to food, I'm gonna be honest. Louis the one that told me to get a wooden cutting board so I don't die. Bro, look how big the fucking bun is compared to the thin ass piece of beef they give you. This is a scam. You can make a better burger at home, bro. Why is it gray? Is it gray? And it looks like a little pink still too. Bro, the lower bun, it just looks full of liquid. It looks like all of like the juices from the, like it made the bottom bun just disappear. Like you don't even see the bottom of it, bro. It's like, ooh.
Drive-in burger spots were innately American experiences. After hours or maybe even days of driving the open road, you could stop in somewhere and get a meal.
19 cents! 19 cents, bro. A fucking full meal, man. 19 cents!
Without even getting out of your car. The highway infrastructure is one essential piece of American culture, and that experience of drive-in restaurants just elevated that experience even more. Plus, burgers were easy to eat, so they fit right in. A ton of other hamburger chains popped up over the next 20 years.
Burger King, A&W. Look at this shit. They had Sundays? Bro, they had Sundays!
But one stood out from the rest. The McDonald brothers came up with a concept to fully automate their kitchen.
Oh my god, Chad, did y'all watch this documentary? Go watch it if you didn't, bro. I feel so bad for the McDonald's brothers.
For the first time ever. Every piece of the production process fit like a puzzle piece. It was a perfect art form of productivity. They opened up in 1948 and absolutely blew up. Ray Kroc came along and helped the McDonald brothers expand outside.
Yeah, long story short, this guy, Ray Kroc, scammed the brothers, bro. I mean, I'm pretty sure the brothers still have percent of everything, but like he basically owns like 98% of it or some shit, I think, right?
Of just California, and fast food continued to expand nationwide. Competitors like KFC, A&W, Burger King, and more helped fast food to become an American staple.
Wait, A&W started in the US? I thought A&W started in Canada.
Think of the golden arches or the rotating bucket of chicken that you'd see on the side of the road. These became a sight in all sorts of American cities, and that's when you knew that fast food was the real deal. In 1970, Wendy's took a spin on the drive-in model.
I love chicken. I'm not surprised. Wait, I mean, yeah, fire, bro. And no, it's not because I'm half black.
A window instead and allowing you to drive through instead of drive in. Every fast food chain loved this, and they took that model basically right away.
So they're literally just making you lazier and lazier, bro. That's why Uber and what's it called blew up during COVID, because nobody wanted to go outside.
And other fast food options like Chinese takeout and pizza also started to grow across the United States. But there was just one small problem.
That's a lot of food, man. See, now's the time of the meal when you start getting the McStomach ache.
Since the
Yeah, that shit fucks you in the ass.
1980s, fast food has gotten increasingly more unhealthy.
Let's see this. What is this? Calorie count and size of portion at 10 US fast food chains. Main. Okay, so the orange is portion and then calories is pink. So we started off at 300 calories in 1986 and now we're at 416 calories. Desserts 200. Size went from 175 to 217. I mean, desserts doubled, bro. I mean, what do you expect? It's fucking dessert, bro.
As the fast food industry grew, companies had to get more and more products out.
Do you just get food shipped from Japan or something? Bro, I'm not fucking Japanese, you racist!
To their franchise restaurants, meaning more preservatives.
Bro, even like the boxes look higher quality. Or no, wait, is this styrofoam?
And lower quality
That looks like
ingredients
styrofoam.
became the norm. Add to that fast
You hear that, bro? Lower quality ingredients. So they just made it shittier and shittier.
fast food companies started to go public on the stock market and profits became priority number one. Cheaper ingredients and cheaper production became the biggest
They're just cutting costs, but like the quality of the food is just killing you, bro.
focus for shareholders. But that's where the problem lies. So the question I want to answer right now is, how bad is junk food really? So I figured the best way to go about this was to compare 5
I mean, bro, just ask a fat person to just run for 5 minutes, bro. You'll see how unhealthy that shit is. Bro, isn't fast food bad too? Like, your organs probably get all fucked up because it doesn't get like the right amount of nutrients too.
Of the most popular fast food items, and then also I want to talk a bit about why these are so addictive, but we'll get to that in a minute.
It's the sugar, isn't it? The sugar?
Their most popular item is the teen burger, which has a total of 9.
This is the only burger that I'll actually eat. It looks healthier too, bro. It has more, you know what I'm saying, green in it. It has a little bit of lettuce, tomato. It just looks more appealing than the Big Mac. The Big Mac, like even the beef patty is thin as f. This actually is kind of thick, you know what I'm saying? And yes, I do like them thick.
920 calories. Next, Subway, I put in my order a 6-inch chicken teriyaki sub, and that came to
Ooh, you eat teriyaki sub? Bro, Chad, what is your guys' Subway order?
6 calories. The iconic Big Mac comes to a total of 11.
Subway's not that unhealthy, bro. Like, there's no way. It's literally bread. You only get footlongs. Hey, yo. I love meatball subs. I've never tried a meatball sub, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. No, this has to be a foot long, right? There's no way that there's no way only half a sub, or wait, what? Half a foot long is 1,000 calories, right? Or do you guys get chicken teriyaki? I feel like that's so mid, bro. Like, get like steak, man.
120.
1,100 calories for a Big Mac. See, look at the appeal, bro. Teen burger has greens in it. This only had. Like this, it's literally only lettuce, and the lettuce is so thin.
20 calories. And then lastly, we have Burger King and the Whopper at 1,430, and the
God damn!
Baconator from Wendy's at 1,630 calories.
See, even A&W is the healthiest too, bro. Okay, healthiest is crazy, but in this context, A&W is the healthiest, bro. Look at the Baconator! Holy shit! Look at how big the patties are and the bacon! Oh my god, the cheese is literally leaking out. I've never eaten a Whopper, but I can devour 2 Baconators. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever tried a Whopper or a Baconator. I don't think I've ever ate at Burger King or Wendy's. Possibly 3, 4. What about 6, 7?
Now, I should say these are all meals. I wanted to keep the metrics relatively similar, so it includes fries and a soft drink. Just looking at these numbers, you can
so this is a combo.
See just how damaging these foods actually are.
And that's like half of your like normal caloric daily intake. 1,600 to 3,000, bro. This is literally like one meal. One meal is half your fucking calories. Holy shit.
Keep in mind, with the average activity levels of an American male, you're supposed to only get 2,500 calories a day. Way too much for one meal. But calories are a somewhat mystical metric, and most people don't even know what it is. A calorie is a measure of potential energy that you consume in the food that you eat. So the amount of energy you get is going to be the same if it's 800 calories of fruit or 800 calories of McDonald's.
No, bro. I know people say this, but personally, I feel like quality of food matters too. Like, I feel like the nutritional value you get from fruits versus McDonald's, fucking Coca-Cola, and fries is not the same, bro. Like, I feel like it's like if you put shitty fuel in your body versus good fuel in your body. You know what I'm saying?
However, that doesn't really mean much. The quality of the nutrients you're putting in your body has a much larger impact than calories. So if you eat salmon and veggies, for example, you're gonna get 800 calories of high quality nutrients, meaning you'll feel nourished and energetic. However, if you eat double the amount of calories from a fast food restaurant, your body's gonna be craving the good nutrients it needs to thrive, so you're gonna be hungry within an hour or two, meaning you'll eat more, and thus begins that dangerous cycle. What fast food does contain is fat, sodium, and sugar, which are excellent at releasing dopamine in our brains, which makes us feel.
It's literally all the bad shit. Bro, fast food is like, is fast food considered a drug, bro? I feel like fast food should be considered a drug.
Should also say that a lot of drug addicts seek out dopamine in the drugs that they consume.
Oh my god, I'm really predicting what this guy's talking about. What the hell?
You're starting to see where this is very problematic now? We feel hungry and we remember how good fast food made us feel, so what do? You seek out fast food again. Now, this isn't an accident. This is a scientific calculation that fast food companies put together to keep you hooked. But how do they get you in the first place? The key to good marketing for fast food companies is reducing barriers for customers. Fast food companies spend a ton of money every year.
Basically, it means how to make it easy as fuck that your lazy bitch ass will eat their food, and then, yeah.
On research and development to make the customer experience as smooth as possible. Their goal with this research is to find pain points in their process which cause customers to reconsider their decisions. Starting with TV and social media ads. You see an ad for the—
Like, bro, you think, bro, like, even this ad, man, Even this fucking
consider their
ass.
decisions. Starting with TV.
Who is this? Is this Jungkook? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be racist. I don't know who this is. Whoever this is, do you think this guy eats McDonald's every day? Do you think Hilo eats McDonald's? No. No, bro. It's fake. He doesn't eat McDonald's, bro. If you eat McDonald's, you're not gonna look like him.
In social media ads. You see an ad for the new flame grilled, ultra charred, double bacon, triple cheese, mega Big Mac, and you get a little
Jesus
bit interested.
Is this a real meal? What did he say? A double Big Mac, McGriddle, triple chicken McNugget, Big Mac? What is this? Normal Big Mac. Is that a crepe? What the fuck is this? This is obviously chicken. What is this? Is this a fish fillet?
You probably won't get it now, but it's in the back of your head and you'll probably remember it a bit later. Fast forward to a few days later and you're driving down the street. You see
Enzo's future wife will be eating better than all of us? Thank you, bro. That means I'm a good cook, right?
the golden arches and the big red sign. That triggers a happy memory in your brain from the last time you tried to eat McDonald's. And then you start to wonder, that burger I saw a few days ago, what does the ultra char feel like? How does triple cheese taste? And you need to know. So you pull into the parking lot. And there's
Kaisenat burger, bro. Kaisenat burger. What else? Travis Scott meal. What else? What was that thing? The Grimace shake? Bro, that shit clogged up your arteries. I never even tried that because I knew I'd probably just die. I meant your ass, but yes, you are a good cook too. Yo, time him out. I'm this freaky ass motherfucker out.
no barriers to your entry process. The drive-thru takes away the barrier of getting out of your car. The small menu removes the barrier of having too many options and
All the colorful drinks and colors make you want to buy it.
feeling overwhelmed. You know what you want, and you can get it the whole way along the
Bro, it's like how they be having baddies at Hooters, even though their food's ass. I mean, actually, their food's not even that bad. I mean, wait, what? I've never eaten at Hooters before.
that process. Anything that makes you feel confused or frustrated, it's gone. Don't even worry about it. But the other side of that is, it's a deeply American trait to want to have freedom to pick whatever you want. So why don't you let people customize it at a kiosk?
Oh my god, the self-service options, bro. They just want you to be fucking obese.
Inside or customize their burger however they want. Chances are they're not actually going to use that freedom. But lifelong customers, people who will always keep coming back, that's another.
And then let me guess, what's your name? Let me guess Ben Farr. Let me guess. Also, they add the point system so you get rewards for getting food. And then you could get free items. And then it just keeps on going on and on, huh? Is that right, Ben?
Another important piece of the puzzle. So why don't you hand out toys with your kids'
Oh my
meals
God,
to
the
give
toys
people
too.
a positive memory with your restaurant from the very beginning? And why don't you create a loyalty app
Bro, 90% of the toys I've gotten from McDonald's meals are in the trash now, bro. They're so ass.
that gives you free rewards for just coming
I fucking knew it, Mick! I fucking knew it! It's the point system.
back all the time? And even with that, I had no idea that in 1999, the CDC declared that there was an obesity epidemic brewing. That's 24 years ago. Study after study shows that junk food is causing people to get heart disease and other health complications. Super Size Me showed us exactly how bad this food is for you. I watched that in high school and elementary school. Those are cold, hard
Super
facts
Size
that your
Me?
marketing can't really beat. What if you don't need to beat it? What if there's no other option?
I'm having like McPTSD.
Laughs in Rich. Who is this guy?
1 in 6 Americans live in what is called a food desert. Food deserts are areas where you have to go out of your way to get access to good, high-quality food.
Okay, I never understood this food desert shit, bro. I bet you all of these motherfuckers have cars.
Deserts are one half of what's called food insecurity, the other half being affordability. In an urban
Oh,
area,
I thought he just meant like far.
if you don't have a grocery store within 1 mile of your home, you're considered to be in a food desert. Now, maybe 1 mile away, you have a Whole Foods. Great,
Can you just
right?
drive
well,
there?
Back in 2015, the New York City Consumer Affairs Department investigated Whole Foods for price gouging, and it was found that they charge 10 to 20% more than other grocery stores for comparable products. Price gouging, distance, and a lack of options make food insecurity a big problem
Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? Okay, can you even blame these people then for being obese? So you're saying fast food has all these addictive properties, whatever, and it's cheap and it's easily accessible. And then you're like, oh wait, I'm gonna try to make a healthy change. That means the actual healthy food that is not cooked yet is more expensive and it's farther away. Yo, I don't even blame, bro, I don't blame people then, bro.
In the United States. Options like McDonald's cost less
Is that the only grocery store in the US? Why don't you just go to Superstore or something?
than good organic food options, and the longest distance between
Okay, is the beef McMuffin really that bad for you? Come on, I fuck with the beef McMuffin.
McDonald's restaurants in the United States of America is 120 miles. That's like an hour and 45 minutes of driving. The problem isn't in marketing and health, it's in accessibility and cost. Now people are hooked on fast
Oh my god.
food and health problems are starting to rise. Where do you go from here? Well, every single year, half of the US sets New Year's resolutions based on fitness and weight loss. And
sir.
45 million people every year decide to take action with a dieting program.
go.
Companies like Jenny Craig and Weight Watchers were born out of the growing obesity crisis. But the goal
I mean, what percent of those people actually stick to it though? That's the thing.
behind these programs is often dangerous and rarely works. To make things worse, in the last decade or so, diet culture has shifted away from physical appearance traits to focus more on leading a healthy lifestyle. But weight loss programs put 100% of the focus on diet and nearly none on activity. There's little
Damn, facts, bro, facts. You gotta move your body, bro.
accountability and personalization in these programs, which makes it almost impossible to succeed. Not to mention that the foods are often very bland and boring, especially for
What the fuck was Oprah doing with those baguettes?
that the foods are often very bland and
the hell?
boring, especially for dopamine addicted junk food lovers, which makes it really hard to stick. You're going to want to break. I don't think this is an accident. These foods are designed to be boring. These foods are designed to make you fail. You might be wondering, why would they construct a system that doesn't work? Wouldn't that make people not want to buy it? Touché. However, if you have people succeeding, does that not mean you lose the customers anyways? So who owns these dieting companies? I was wondering, and I was
Don't tell me. No. Don't tell me all the fast food people own the fucking diet companies too. Oh my god, it's like a never-ending cycle. You're never gonna get fit.
pretty mind blown at what I found. Jenny Craig was purchased by Nestle, the same Nestle that sells ice cream and other junk food. They own the dieting company. Now, Nestle is also
Oh my god, bro. No, it's actually fun. The system is actually cooked, bro. Dead ass.
a massive company, so it's not super surprising, but
Wait, how can you be dead ass? I heard Joe say that in my head. I don't know why.
when I saw that, I like burst out laughing. When I say that, it's probably not surprising to you that 95% of the people who enroll in these weight loss programs gain back all the weight that they intended to lose within the first 2 years. I've constructed this whole thing where it seems like you're in a system you can't break out of, but I promise you it's not impossible, and you can break out of it like today. And it doesn't require you being perfect either. I was always taught that inactivity was pretty normal in North American culture, so I never really cared to work out. And I was also blessed with high metabolism, so I ate like junk and it never made a difference.
I fucking hate you, bro. You're so lucky. People with high metabolism, oh my god. I mean, at the same time, if you try to work out and gain muscle, then it is harder, but still.
Eating too much of one source of food, especially low-value carbs like fast food, means you'll be lacking in certain nutrients that are important for us to thrive. So having a balance between good protein sources
Did y'all see that steak cut? Hold up, I need to replay that, bro.
be lacking in certain nutrients that are important for us to thrive. So having a
Oh my god, he's not cutting shit though. He needs to sharpen his knife, but
balance between good protein sources like
Hey,
meats,
yo.
beans, or even meat alternatives like tofu is very important to get protein
Avocado's
sources.
good, yeah.
And on top of that,
Tomatoes.
vegetables, fruits, nuts, legumes,
damn,
all that
that's a lot of
stuff,
salt.
those help to give you other nutrients as well. You'll hear people who are vegetarian telling you that there's this one solution, or people who eat a lot of meat who tell you you shouldn't eat too many vegetables.
Liver King. Yeah, this guy also said he was fucking natural, bro. Look at this fucker.
But here's the reality. What do you like to eat? How can you tailor it so that it's something you can sustain? If you're not a fan of broccoli, don't force yourself to eat broccoli. It's all
Facts, bro. Hey, man. Give me the gains. Give me all the muscles, you know?
about finding the right things that can make it work for you. And of course, physical activity is also pretty important. So yeah, the system is designed to fail, but it's possible to break free. And I know that if you're watching this and feeling maybe a little bit discouraged or maybe a little nervous, it's possible. You can do it. Anyways, if you enjoyed that
Yes,
video,
guys,
I
everyone
really
can do
enjoyed
it.
going in depth and
Everyone
learning
can
about
do
this.
it.
So I would appreciate it if you could subscribe, because I have a ton more just like this coming out soon.
Ooh, thanks, Daddy. I will subscribe. Thank you very much. And I will like. And I won't comment though.